very first time I saw your face, a part of me, yeah, forever changed. Well, I was one of many more, I never had a chance. You had the few, offer you the world. Some promise you, yeah, their eyes will turn. So I don't be like them anymore, I'm just being myself. You got all the time in the world. You got all the time in the world. You got all the time in the world.
Hey! Test. Yeah, let's go. Okay, what window am I looking for? That one. Yep, that one. There we go. Is somebody there? I never quite trust the count, the viewer count. So if you are there, even if you're shy, you just put like a smiley face or something and I won't bug you again. Oh my god, it was the most ADHD thing ever. Keep getting lost in the tabs I have open and being like, which one is this script now? Can you hear me talk? So you got your earbuds or something? Okay, I typed like a couple things and it wouldn't let me send them in my chat, so I thought maybe I got disconnected or something. don't even remember what I typed now that I refreshed, but it was like, oh, I was like, I would have probably been freaking out if speaker, Lord. This is my latest Molly inspired outfit. I don't know how much of that you saw because it wasn't like actually looking at the viewfinder. I got the green pants, blues, with a little bit of like orangey red, orange and the green and the blue and the shoes. With that one lightning bolt picture from the original set of images before everybody planned out my entire like month's wardrobe. If anyone out there is like, what is she talking about? Entire month's wardrobe? Well, that would probably signify that you should subscribe so you can join the VIPs on the Discord. But I don't think I have anybody else here to ask that. I think I have one viewer on the Twitch, but I don't believe it. No one's saying anything. I got these little star clips. I think they're kind of cute. But I'm not sure what I think of this hairstyle. It's going for like a 90s thing. With the middle part and like all the clips. It's at like early 2000s. I don't know. Why is this hair? What? Do you believe in magic? Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually. That's amazing. Well, then do thank him. I think we should. Lord Jesus, we thank you for helping out Kate with all her court battles and just letting all the stressful nonsense melt away. And we know that was you. In Jesus' name, we freaking pray. Sorry if there's anybody there who's not like spiritual or religious or doesn't believe, but no disrespect to them. And we're not exactly your average Christians who will, judge anybody else's beliefs or anything. I love you too, Holly. I'm so happy for you, really.
Would you please stay tonight? Oh, just until the morning light. Oh, and it's okay if what you want is a breakup. All I really care is that you're here when I wake up. Would you please stay tonight?
The show, keep me updated. You hear?
And it's okay if what you want isn't body jumping. Jumping. And it's okay if what you want isn't breakup.
It says there's one person on Twitch, but I don't know, nobody's answering. What should be like counting me or something?
Would you please stay tonight? Oh, just until the morning light. Oh, and it's okay if what you want is a breakup. All I really care is that you're here when I wake up. Would you please stay tonight? And it's okay if what you want isn't body jumping. Jumping. And it's okay if what you want isn't breakup.
Oh, And a car! Hi! And thank you for the hydrate.
Everything is new to me, sleepless in a distant dream, slowing up the speed of time. Don't let me crash down tonight. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel. When it's just you and me, I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Superhuman. Everything is new in love. It's stronger than the both of us. Together we can spark a flame and freeze the world to numb the pain. I just wanna feel what I feel, what I feel. When it's just you and me, I'm falling on my knees just to see if I can still bleed. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Hope it's not a grand delusion. So keep me in this state of mind. Tell me that it's real life. 'Cause with you I'm superhuman. Superhuman. in my eyes, tell me what you don't know. Hey now, put up a fight, I know how I won't let go. Hands out to the sky, we reach for tomorrow. Break down, look at your life, why you want it being known. Head down, look in my eyes, tell me what you don't know. Hey now, put up a fight, I know how I won't let go. Hands out to
Sorry
the
guys, I'm looking at
sky, we
Streamlabs
reach
shit
for
and wondering why.
tomorrow. No, we don't wanna die, we'd rather be alone. Are you the
Why
animal,
it's
cannibal,
not showing me
crushing
something.
all around? Are you the animal? Do you remember out on a limb you listen quiet all around? Are you the animal? I'm not afraid of
Hi,
you. If
Visit,
you rise,
Visit,
you
Visor. I'm
know.
just gonna, can I call you Visor? Is that right? Sorry.
On my side, feel it
Thank you for the
going
follow.
insane, but you'll never find me.
Visor, okay.
Opening my
How are you?
heart to make me whole.
Doing good. Kind of like, was just kind of staring at, like, I'm probably just like, you came in, but yeah, I was just basically trying to figure out what is going on with Streamlabs not showing me like everything. But I think I should be seeing. I mean, it may not show here because I started on another uh, type of site, but actually been doing it for like 5.5 years now. I just took a year off though, so it's still a little bit different. But yeah, I'm pretty much used to it. Just trying to get back into the swing of things, but I don't know if you're gonna. I don't know. Maybe I should do that. But yeah, it's definitely something that takes some getting used to when you first start out with that. I'm okay. Well, I don't think I broke it this time. Last time I did, I just snapped it back together and it's still working, but oh Lord. I'm 31. What about you?
Down, look in my eyes, tell me what you don't know. Hey
Yeah, I have
now,
like really
put up a
tiny ears,
fight, I
and for
know
the most
how I
part,
won't let go.
anything.
Hands
Oh, thank
out to
you.
the sky,
For
we
the
reach
most
for
part,
tomorrow.
everything that's
Break
shaped
down, look at your life, why you
like
want it
uh,
being known.
like iPhone
Hands
headphones and
down, look in my
AirPods, like those
eyes,
tend to
tell
fit
me
in my
what
ears
you
pretty good.
don't know.
These still fall out every couple of minutes or whatever.
I don't know how I won't let
I'm still older than
go.
you though.
Hands out to the sky, we
But
reach for tomorrow.
I appreciate that compliment accepted.
We'd rather be alone.
Yes,
Are you
definitely.
the
More fun
animal,
now that somebody's
cannibal,
here talking with me.
crushing all around? Are you the animal? Do
I'm
you
like stylish, is that what you're
remember
saying?
out
Or
on a limb you listen quiet
thank
all
you.
around?
I got my alien necklace, my star clip. So I was trying to do like a Y2K hair thing, but my hair's thick and wavy, so it doesn't tend to work out well with this. I'm not sure I like it or not, but yeah, actually, one of my besties, I was like, guys, in our group chat, I was like, guys, you know what? I'm one of those people who's like, okay, this shirt matches these pants, and that's the outfit with these two pieces for like the rest of the time that I own them, which will probably be forever. So post random pictures, and I will try to pick out some major colors and make new outfits based on the color scheme. Maybe that'll get me to make up some stuff I didn't expect to put together, but winds up looking kind of cool, you know? And it's been fun. I get stuck when she posts a lot of like browns or tans because I'm like, those don't those don't actually work for me. I don't really wear a lot of those. I vape. I don't really smoke. I used to smoke. Way less carcinogens, no stinky, and you know, tastes like dessert. So I think I'm doing better. Yeah, look at the pin post. Yeah, like all my sites. That's why it's called all my links. Aptly named. The show. Thanks for checking them out. I would definitely recommend following me on Twitter if you've got one. I don't have a schedule, so I'll be like setting up for a stream a couple hours before I'm ready to go live. Yeah, and like I said, I've been gone for like a year, so just kind of getting back to posting. Okay, yeah, go for it.
And it's okay if what you want is a breakup. All I really care is that you're here when I wake up. Would you please stay tonight? And it's okay if what you want isn't body jumping.
All right, I see it.
Would you please stay tonight? Oh, just until the morning light. Oh, and it's okay if what you want is a breakup. All I really care is that you're here when I wake up. Would you please stay tonight?
Hey, Cataholic! Going good so far. How about yours?
Answer the sound, pump up the pressure, get down, ready for your under the gun, them surround, steady them down, so they get me now. Them I run the town, them I turn it around, bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground, mash it up in any place I go down. Answer the rapture, answer the sound,
This side
my
just
people pleasing around, ready for your under the gun,
not
them
as
surround,
loud.
steady them down, so they get me now. Them I run the town,
Well, now it
them I
is.
turn it around, bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground, mash it up in any place I go down.
I mean to make it like that much louder. Shoot. Test. Okay. Everything's good now. I'm glad it's going good.
Answer the sound, pump up the pressure, get down, ready for your under the gun, them surround, steady them down, so they get me now. Them I run the town, them I turn it around, bring it in the bass drop, hit the ground, mash it up in any place I go down. Answer the rapture, answer the sound, back nine people pleasing around, ready for your under the gun, them
Well,
surround, steady them
they're
down,
not
so they
real
get me now.
AirPods, for
Them I run the
starters.
town, them I turn it around, bring it in the
Case
bass
like
drop, hit the
this,
ground, mash it up in any
and
place I go down.
boxes of cheap Chinese stuff from Shein. But these actually work pretty good. Stay tuned on the YouTubes and maybe the TikToks for a shorter version of a video where I test out all of the cheapest um, AirPods, the wireless ones that you can get from, Shein for like $10 or so, and how they actually sound through the microphone too. Because, you get a lot of like people reviewing and saying, oh, I love listening to my music on here, but when you try to like talk to somebody over the microphone, they're like, what? You sound like you're drowning at like very low volume, you know? I will be putting those to the test. Um, I've got three of them and no idea where they are right this second. They're not bugging me, but they probably will be soon. Not that I mind. I love my cat. Thank you, Visor. Yeah, it's like a multiple bedroom house with two living rooms. So they just roam around and probably are all taking a nap on the couch or by my boyfriend upstairs. But here's some emotes. Now that we have a Catrick and a Mel, I still need to make a rosy one. The Tantric one gave me a lot of trouble because, like, the details would disappear every time I tried to make it really small. It took me forever to get that one right, and it's still not, like, perfect. But I think you can tell it's him. That's okay, I feel that. Before I moved, there was only one company that had, like, high-speed internet, and because they had a monopoly, they really didn't care about their, you know, poorer areas. And yeah, I did them myself. Also, this one is my hype one. And this one is my, for when somebody's being annoying. The girl that's like, ah! Is one of my favorites from an idol competition show in China. I thought she was adorable. And that one took a lot of effort. I had to keep, because I started out with a blurry thumbnail from a video, and I had to like go in and like pixel correct it every resize. Thank you. But okay, I need to make one of Rosie now. My little bobtail, the gray baby. And oh wow, Visor. Aw, thank you. I don't know. Next time I have a really hard time resizing a cat, I might have to ask you for some help then. It was easy with Mel because if you see, she's calico, so like she's got a white face with like darker eyes, and you can see the shadow and like her mouth and nose pretty easily. So I didn't really have to do much there. But like with Patrick, man, his features kept like just buzzing into oblivion, and I was like, no. Well, hanging out with you guys. I'm actually gonna do a dance stream. I wish I could do a poll on both sites, but I don't think there's anybody on the tube of you right now. Pretty sure if anybody is, my friend just left it open for help with views. No, you're not even on there anymore. So I guess we can. Hang on. Thank you. Hey, you gotta stay hydrated, especially when you're active. So now I'm whispering somebody. I know Cataholic is here, and I know people can still whisper if they're not in your room. Oh, but both of you guys are still here. That's weird. Yeah, I never trust the how many viewers count. It's always wrong. Stupid sites. I'm gonna start a poll, even though it's only you guys. Or maybe I'll wait to see if we have a couple more people. A plan for this year? Just work really hard, grow my following. I always want to travel, but I also don't want to spend money on that if it's not something I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go do that like right now. Because if I do achieve my dream of being an indie pop idol, eventually there's gonna be like, opportunities to travel for work, whether it's like touring for concerts or maybe somebody wants me to do a photo shoot somewhere, or you never know, so yeah, it does in a way. At the same time, it keeps the dream alive and motivates you to like keep working your butt off and trying to see if you can get there, you know? So it sucks, but also I can't be completely against it. for another country, like a dream? Like, is there a dream country I want to visit? Is that what you're asking? Also, do you mind telling me where you're from? You don't have to if you don't want to. To travel, or because you gotta achieve the monies? Oh, I said, are you from, like, where are you from? If you don't mind telling, but if you're not comfortable with it, that's okay. Oh, Brazil! Very cool. Do you want to go to USA or Europe? Yeah, I feel the same. I want to travel around and just check out different places, see what their language and culture is like, what the foods are like, just sightsee, look at like, for example, even in the US, going to like a way northern state on the other coast, I'm like, it's wild how different just like the plants and people's yards like look. I could just walk around in neighborhoods all day being like, wow, it's like I went into a different realm or something. But yeah, actually, one of my best friends, and unfortunately one of my ex best friends, uh, are both from Brazil, or their families are. One actually was from Brazil. The other one, as far as I know, is a US citizen, but family is from Brazil. They both tried to teach me how to speak Portuguese, and it was like one phrase, and I just could not get it right no matter what. And I'm pretty good at picking up languages. Um, Ex bestie did live there. She left when she was a teenager. Um, I think it was family troubles. Even as her best friend for like 10 years, she didn't ever give me a whole lot of details on that. And other bestie, his mom lives there and he visits a lot. So I don't know if he ever actually lived there. He might have told me, but I don't remember. When my memory works, it's like dead on, photographic, perfect. Sometimes it's just like they're, I don't, did we know that? I don't know. Yeah, Portuguese isn't easy. And yet my foreign language in college was Mandarin and I aced that. So that's supposed to be a difficult language. You'd think I could pick it up. Sure, traveling to Brazil would be pretty cool. I would like to travel pretty much anywhere. Um, I definitely have to go back to Honduras one day to fight that darn barracuda if he's still there. That's awesome. I love people with a lot of personality. Well, that definitely describes my friend that I'm still friends with. He's very much, I just want to, I throw parties, but I want to hang out with people one on one. and catch up with a meaningful conversation, you know? I'm in a relationship, 3 years. We live together. Oh, thank you. That's really considerate. But no, I'm honest about that. Um, I know a lot of people kind of get their hopes up, and I don't want them to feel like I'm flirting with them and they might have a chance. I'd rather them know that like I'm just here to be your friend. Like I got somebody. Does that make sense? Yeah, I answered the whisper. Yeah, the more adult content that I make, just to answer the question out loud, I'm okay saying that. Um, I just don't want to get too explicit, on here or too detailed. But yeah, I told him first date that I did a lot of online adult content because I mean, one thing I can't stand is people constantly posting online, like, oh my gosh, I've been dating this person for like a couple months now. How do I tell them that I'm doing this? And I'm like, why did you not tell them at first? Like now you've gotten yourself into a predicament. Everybody's feelings are involved, and you don't know how they're going to react, and it might wind up breaking everybody's heart. You know, I don't have time for that. Like I just said it on the first date, and I was like, if you can deal with that, you can date again. But do I like to do different things? Like me and my boyfriend? Or just do I like to do a lot of different hobbies in general? That's it just me, like what kind of different things am I into? For sure. Well, I mean, I've already told you in Whisper I love dance, and I studied a lot of different things. I like learning languages. Um, I like sewing, except when I screw it up. And I feel like I would never do this again. It turned out terribly. It's not salvageable, and I wasted my only fabric like that. But most of the time, I can eyeball geometry. Like if I took this off and I looked at the way, like, of course, it's stretch fabric, so that makes a difference. And I looked at the way like the pieces were shaped. I'd be able to like kind of work out, cutting a piece to make a similar design. Um, one good example, and I have a towel over here that I let my cat lay on the other day. But hang on, let me bring my viewfinder up so I can see. Okay, so a towel is just a rectangle, right? Now take two rectangles and put in some elastic in the waist, and it'll squish together on either side like this. And then you've got like a poofy skirt that you can stick a petticoat under. So a lot of it is eyeballing and geometry and being like, okay, like that's how this piece of fabric works in this design. So like I don't, you hand me a pattern and I'm like, what are these hieroglyphics? I don't know how this works. What does this symbol mean? How do I read this? But if I come up with a design in my head and I look at similar pieces I have, and I'm like, the sleeves from this one, the body from this one, something like that from that skirt, but shorter, like I can generally get it to work out. So, I've been working on purchasing here and there new wardrobe items, but also I've been keeping a lot of my older stuff because I'm gonna do some altering and practice some more sewing. See if I can take some of my old stuff I don't like and make some cool things out of them that I do like, you know? I also like, reading, binging other people's videos, and, TV shows, mostly horror and sci fi. Um, Music, obviously, vodka, and coffee. Yeah, vodka. I've cut back a lot, which isn't saying much. I do live in New Orleans, but so it's kind of like I used to rap in the shower, and then somebody heard me when I was staying with a friend who had people over all the time, and I was like, "Oh my God, you heard that, didn't you?" And they were like, "Yeah." And I didn't get a. You're pretty good though. I was like, "Oh my God, I should never do that again." But since then, like rap covers, people have told me I do actually sound pretty cool rapping. And I did a poll on my Twitter, if I was in a K-pop girl group, which position would I have? And I put visual, which is like the prettiest girl that gets all the modeling deals and is on like the covers and the thumbnails and all that stuff, or vocalist, or rapper, or dancer. And I got a couple of votes for rapper and a few for dancer. I'm not offended that nobody picked visual because that would be like, oh, you're pretty, but you can't really do any of that stuff that well. I know I'm pretty. Like I'm not being, big headed. Like I'm just aware that I'm fairly pretty, like so I wasn't worried about that. But I was happy that people said dancer or rapper. I was like, I learned things and I'm doing this good. I should continue rapping in the shower. Well, I will continue rapping, not necessarily in the shower, because usually when I take my shower, my boyfriend is just a few feet away with the bathroom door shut, and he would probably wake up to me like telling some imaginary person off in a rap battle, and I don't think he'd be very happy about that. I don't know though. He might be like, okay, maybe you got some bars there, Heck yes. One of my favorite ways of like practicing a language. I don't like vodka much. That's why I drink it. Um, Normally I'm Jenny with a bottle of Henny, or I like Kraken rum, but I switched to vodka because it's lower in calories that actually matter and also tastes a lot worse. So, yeah, but I'm not trying to take in extra sugar. I've got like my coffee and my fruit flavored water here. Like, I mean, juice, yeah, makes vodka taste better, but it's just some extra sugar to it. And that's kind of why I switched to vodka. Your body can't actually store. Actually, I should probably follow Twitch uh, guidelines before I get in trouble. There we go. Okay, I switched it to intoxication. They've got new like warning label thingies that you put on your stream. Which I mean, intoxication. Even if I'm no, I'm never not getting intoxicated on stream. Honestly, I've cut back a whole lot, but yeah, we do talk about because like me and one of my best friends who's usually here for my stream, he's got something important going on today. But like we talk about old stories of when we were going through like addiction and all the bullshit that came with it because we don't hide our story, you know? Somebody else might be out there doing these really bad drugs, harming themselves, and they don't know who they can talk to. So, I mean, like, why hide your story and your mistakes? Somebody might hear that and be like, this person understands. I can talk to them. I think that's why we go through tough things, you know? So we can help somebody out. That's the only thing that makes sense in this world that just likes to bitch slap you all the time is learning and growing and helping other people learn and grow. That's it. And I might look like a super cute little baby face, but no, I went through some really bad drug addiction. And I don't really feel bad about my alcohol use. I feel like cutting back is good, but I'm not sure I can completely quit or that I need to. I feel like maybe I screwed up my brain chemicals all those years that I did worse drugs, and this is maybe the only way I can feel like I'm happy and motivated. And I've been talking to my therapist and my doctor, and hopefully, you know, like we work out a way for me to feel that way without the alcohol. But right now, that's where I'm at. That's a complex question. I do have siblings, but also I was adopted, and I was the only one. So I've got three sisters and a brother. I only lived with one sister for like a short time, and she's still probably my favorite person on this entire earth. Um, we're states away now, so technically, in the like compared to other countries, we're a couple countries away compared to like the size of states and countries, you know. So just, you know, perspective. It seems pretty far. Um, so I don't get to see her a whole lot, but I take every opportunity I can. I am so proud of her as a mom, which is not in my calling. Like, I do not plan to be one of those ever. But that doesn't mean that I think badly of anybody who is. More so, I'm like, wow, look at you, like taking care of another life. Like, I'm still trying to get mine together. So, you're doing great, you know? But yeah, my nephew is the most polite and smart kid, and my sister is just killing it as a mom. Yeah, Genesis. You can just call me Jen or Jenny if you want. No worries. Jenny, yeah, not Jean though. That would usually be said Jean for most English speakers, so it'd be more like Jenny. Hun, I am bad with names in general, okay? Like, I've been on some streaming sites that allow you to put a note next to somebody's profile just for you to see. And I wish that every site did that because it gets even more complicated when you've got your like regular viewers and then they're like, oh, I talked to you on Twitter. And I'm like, hold on, wait, which one were you? Like, the name must be different. I don't want to make somebody feel bad. What do I say? You know? Yeah, definitely. Like, there's just a lot of different names and different pronunciations all over the place. The strangest or most different name I know? Like, that I know of from someone I know personally? If you expand it to on the web, like, I would have endless answers for you. Because, like, again, I studied Mandarin and I stream at weird times, so a lot of people that watch me are from out of country. There's just a lot of weird names, even here in the States, but like, then you add people from out of country and it's like everything's weird, all of it. But if I ever had an oops baby, I would probably name him Zaphod after the character in Hitchhiker's Guide. So, are the star clips cute or are they dumb? Well, I asked you a thing. Yeah, the stars on my hair. The clips. Too cute, not stupid. Hang on a sec. It is noon for 12 p.m. 44. What about where you're at? Okay, so you're a couple hours ahead of us. The show. Yeah, I stream at weird times, so I get a lot of people from other countries. Or people who are like, I'm at work, but I wanted to give you the view, so I'm lurking. I get that a lot too. And I appreciate those people who lurk while they're at work. I really do. So, how old did you say you were? 27? Am I remembering that right? I think a lot of people know that I genuinely care about other people too, so it's not even they really want to see me. If they can't while they're working, they will just leave it open to help me out. Like, that's more than my family would do for me. As sucky as it is to say that out loud, like, when I had my first, like, video channel that's been, like, deleted now, on a site that I'm not gonna name. You know, like I would tell my family, I'm like, I worked really hard for this. It was like 12 hours worth of work. Like, can you just like, if you don't feel like what? First, I asked them to watch it, and my mom actually told me you just babble the whole time. And I was like, that's kind of the point of like a vlog is talking about what's going on in your life. And I was like, look, if you hate it, it would help me out a lot if you just like push play, set your phone or tablet down, and just walked away to do what you need to do. At least I would get views and a little bit of a boost from that. No, no. Your babbling videos just aren't worth it. Yeah. Oh, I think she does. I made it very clear. I was like, look, if you don't like my videos, it's fine. Just push play, put it on mute, set it down, and go do what you need to do. But it'll help me. It'll help promote stuff because I have more views. And she's like, okay. But never did it. At the moment, yeah. I mean, we talked recently and we seem to be okay. But a lot of times we're not okay. My mom and I see things very differently in a lot of ways. For example, I'm apparently going to hell because I'm pansexual. And I told her, well, I still believe in God and the Bible. And like, you know, you've been wanting to do like a Bible study in instead of M. So it means like you don't care what gender or identity anybody has. Like if you like them as a person, you like them. You know, you're just attracted to people in general. No like specific orientation needed. Well, I guess I explained it while you were asking. But yeah, it's mostly just being attracted to a certain person. It doesn't matter like what their gender or orientation. You just like a person for who they are, regardless of that, you know? And my mom said I was going to hell for it. And I said, well, Mom, you seem to think like I don't keep in touch with God anymore and I'm not like into, you know, praying and having a relationship with him. I don't believe or whatever. But like you're always itching for us to do a Bible study. Why don't we do one on this? And why I believe the way I do, as opposed to why you believe the way you do. And you know, if we still believe differently, no hard feelings, you know, like at least we understand each other. And she's like, now. I tried. Yes, drink water, stay hydrated.
I can go anywhere, walk the desert in the sun, lost and I don't care. I'm feeling lighter, lighter. At the finish line, you can't cheat me now. Flying like a satellite, I'm so far away, can't get me back. You wanna take it in my mind, cloak and dagger, snakes and ladders. Thinking of the reason why it's always the weak ones who attack. You got nothing else in life, it's all that matters. Snakes and ladders. How does it feel to fall? Now that you're in this alone, no more comfort, 'cause those days are over now. I've seen that side. Can't believe I let you wear me down. All the memories unwind, taking me higher, higher, past the finish line.
Trying not to go down a Twitter rabbit hole right now. Welcome back. Good thing I have somebody to talk to, because like I was just glancing at Twitter and I might have to hang on. This is relevant to one of my friends, so I need to send it to him. The name's Propeller Time. It is. That's why I started like listening to so many, and I promise I'm not sponsored by Audible or anything, but like that's why I started listening to audiobooks or other people's like really long videos. IR, like, wait, IR? Oh, I like it. Okay. I'm a big dummy. I should have figured that out. And this thing is like stuck on creating a new project. Go away. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I have to save this for my friend. It's just funny. Okay, got it saved. That was more trouble than it should have been. Without glasses? I thought you liked my glasses. Oh, you put an audiobook to go to sleep to? Thank you. I know they're my best feature, but I have like problems under my eyelids where I get like not sores, but they're kind of like little cysts, I guess, where like things get clogged up. My eyes are really dry. So every now and then I try to wear contacts and I'm usually really like disappointed. After a couple hours, they're just bugging me to the point where I have to switch to glasses anyway. Always. And I even had like an eye doctor confirm it. She was like, okay, like the oil glands that are around your eyelashes. Oh, that falling, yeah, that too. But no, she told me like the oil glands that are around my eyelashes, but basically you've got your tear ducts that put water into your eyes, right? But you've got these oil glands that put oil into your eyes to keep the tears from evaporating super fast. Well, my oil glands aren't really working right, so yeah, my tears like evaporate super fast. So I've got like chronically really dry eyes, but I love not wearing glasses because I'm pretty without glasses. I'm pretty with them, but like, and ah, 'you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, uh, it gets like really irritable and painful to wear wear contacts for too long. How tall am I? 5 feet and half an inch. Centimeters, I believe that's like 60? I need to look it up now because I had that memorized, but oh, how tall are you? 6'3". Wow, that is really tall. My head would probably be like at your waist. I had a friend, she was super tall, and like one day, and this was in high school, one day I realized that we were standing in line, and like this part of me was like aligned with this part of her, and I was like, holy crap. Am I still here? Stuff like froze for a second there. It's strange. I know a lot of girls are very like, they're kinda tall and they're very like self-conscious about wearing heels. That particular friend, we're not really friends anymore. Ugh, this is unfortunately a pattern. And she was just like, I don't care. You can be shorter than me. I want to wear my heels. But I know a lot of girls who are like, oh my god, I wish I could wear those shoes, but I'm too tall. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Wear the shoes you want. Like, lean over to hold the guy's hand. Who cares? In essence of what that I use, you. What do you mean? Can you try to rephrase that? I'm not sure. I don't understand. It's just nicotine, and the flavor is berries and whipped cream. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so I am 153.7 centimeters, it seems. Pressure? Like talking to me pressure? Or. Oh, yeah, it helps with anxiety if that's what you mean. Yeah, it helps with anxiety. I quit cigarettes and vaping, but I went back to vaping mostly because I just kind of like, I would get nervous and I would just need something to do with my hand, and I would take like a shot and a shot and a shot. And I was like, you know what? When I borrow my friend's vape while she's hanging out with me, like, I reach for fewer shots. They're like lesser of two evils, you know? I really don't think vaping is evil though. I feel like it's way better than actual cigarettes. It's just like nicotine and food grade flavors. Like, there's so many chemicals and carcinogens in actual cigarettes. I'm not advocating for anyone actually starting that if you haven't. If you're okay without it, don't start it. But if you're on cigarettes, please just think about it for a second. You could be smoking a cigarette, tasting burning tobacco, perhaps the menthol, or you could get the nicotine without the other chemicals, with no smoke, just vaporized flavor, and be basically experiencing desserts or candy or fruit like all day long with no calories. Man, I threw my cigarettes in the garbage the first time I tried my friends. It was white chocolate strawberry, a white chocolate raspberry. And I was like, why do I want to smoke these? I can smoke white chocolate raspberry. Have dessert all day. No weight gain. What the hell? Fuck this shit. Damn, I can't even type myself. Man, I'm just like blindly clicking a bunch of tabs and like eventually finding the one that I'm at. Oh, I thought I had someone on the tube of you, but it doesn't seem. Yeah, talking is great. I'm glad that I have somebody to talk to. Oh my god, just imagine like going live and no one will come into your chat, or someone comes in and you're like, hello, so and so, and they run away immediately. When you were trying to be nice and like greet them, they're just like, you called me out, bye. It's like, and you're like, okay, so what we're gonna talk about? Hello, anyone who isn't there. Have you seen that show that everybody's watching? My God, I'm talking to myself. Like that should have been annoying. Like, I hope nobody takes advantage of this, but I always let people that I know even like won't be able to tip or subscribe or anything. A lot of people like silence people that won't have the site's currency. A lot of sites tell you, but I never silence anybody unless they're being an actual butt. And it's not even like being creative as a butt, you know? But yeah, I never silence anybody because they might at least have some interesting conversation and then you're not talking to yourself, which feels really lame and confusing. Exactly. And then like people bring up topics that you might not have thought of to talk about and it's like, oh yeah, actually I do have something to say on this. Like after the stream, or what am I gonna do like later in the stream? After the stream, probably hang out with my boyfriend and then sleep. I'm kind of an overnight person, but my anxiety is pretty bad lately when getting ready for a stream. So instead of the usual like 2 or 3 hours to get ready and set up and get everything going, I mean, to be real with y'all, like it's taken like 8 or so hours sometimes just because I don't fucking know. It just, yeah, you get nervous and you start getting distracted by every little thing, and then next thing you know, you're like, I did a lot of stuff, but I don't know what stuff that was, but I did stuff. And I'm ready now. You know, I figure the more I get back into it, the more it'll. more. So yeah, the more I get back used to it, the more easy it'll get. Um, and take less time. It's just I gotta get past the anxiety. Yeah, they fall on the floor all the time. Used to change day with night, sleep all day and wake up at night. Not good. I can see where it wouldn't be good for some people. For me, it's only not good because people think that I'm not doing things right. When really, I mean, I just think my clock in my brain is a little backwards, and I've tried so many things to fix it, and it's never really worked. But it's fine. I mean, boyfriend works during the day and is ready to hang out at night, so I hang out with him. And then when he's ready to go to bed, I get ready to go stream. I get to tell him good morning, and then eventually, like, hang out with him for a little while if he's done and I'm done, or I just knock out for a little bit. Yeah, I guess all I'm saying is like I'm not discrediting you saying that it's not good. I'm just saying maybe between different people, different things are good. If that makes sense. No, this is on my natural color. It's not quite black, but really, really dark brown. Hi, RBS. Do I have a belly button piercing? I do, but this is a bodysuit, so I can't really show you right now because it's like buttoned down there. But yeah, I have my nose and my belly button, and I don't have any tattoos yet. I have quite a few tattoos in mind, but when I do have money, I usually need it for something else. And I'm like, I don't really need tattoos right now. Maybe one day. It'll probably never happen. But I think it would be fun if it did. But I do dye my hair, visor. It's all faded out right now, but I dye it kind of like a dark navy blue that almost looks black or brown. Which is most of the time. Most of the time I'm not. And usually a crop top. My friend's been giving me random inspiration images. More piercings? I don't know. I always kind of wanted like a vertical bridge. Um, that sounds good, advisor. Yeah, it was great talking to you too. Thank you for the follow, and I hope I see you again soon. You too. Good luck with your studies. Keep at it. School's tough, but you can do it. Bye. Yeah, I don't know. RVS, what piercings do you think would look cool on me? I also thought about getting like both nostrils. Like, not just that one, but this one too. Hey guys, it looks like I've got more viewers. I never trust the counter system on here, but you know, if anybody new came in, hello. RVS, did you leave me? Oh my god. It was like the most leak-proof freaking tank ever, and it's leaking. I think maybe RVS did leave me. Oh, you're still there? Cool. That's okay. I'm glad you stopped by. What piercings do you think would look good on me if I got new ones? I'm just curious. Um, I don't think septum's for me. I could see myself looking cool with it, but I don't think it's my thing. Might Photoshop myself to see just how it would look though. Yeah, vertical bridge. I think that's probably what I would go for. I really don't want to run away when RBS just got here and is gonna need to go soon. Oh my god, I got the black screen of death. Nope, wait. We back? Kind of. Alright, hopefully we're not gonna freeze anymore. Oh lord. Okay, we're not frozen, we're just moving slow. You still here, RBS? Sorry, like, technical difficulties and all that. Oh my god, these things fall out so easy. But not when I do that, of course. Alright, guys, it looks like I have quite a few viewers now, so I really hate to do this. Please take me at my word. I don't have a mod here to back me up and be like, she's not lying or anything, but like, I want to put my BRB up. It's gonna take about a minute. If any longer, not much longer. And I will be right back. I promise you guys that. Plus, the chat is over top of the BRB. You guys can keep talking to each other while I'm gone. BRB, guys.
When your eyes are open wide, staring at the outlines, searching all the corners of your mind, never on your own, looking for a hand to reach out. You need to know you're not the only one. 'Cause we all fall down sometimes, but we can find our way again. It's the power that's inside. We are strong enough to make it. I know that we can make it. It's the power that's inside. We are strong enough to make it. I know that we can make it. Now your eyes have come alive, no longer on the outside, together at the forefront of your mind, never on your own. You found a hand to reach out, now you know you're not the only one. 'Cause we all fall down sometimes, but we can find our way again. It's the power that's inside. We are strong enough to make it. I know that we can make it. It's the power that's inside. We are strong enough to make it. I know that we can make it.
Sorry guys, I'm back. Hang on. Oh man, I can never get that right. No, still can't get it right. Hi, K Krista! Aw, thank you. I'm glad you can watch me on every platform too. It's crazy. It's really crazy how you take a break from one platform and you're diehard fans. You're like, just come watch me here. And they're like, making another account? I don't know if I want to do that. That was one of the most discouraging things. So I appreciate you following me on different platforms. And that goes for anybody who does. And as for the colors, you see like I've got these orangey red accents here. The lime green, the blue. One of my Discord friends has been giving me pictures to take the color scheme from because I'm one of those people that I'm like, this shirt, these pants, that is always how this outfit goes. Despite having a pretty big closet. And like, I was like, you know what? Somebody give me color schemes so I can pick new creative ways to put things together. Yeah, this was Molly, Cyborg Molly, on my Discord. The top is beautiful. It always surprises me. It's a nice shade of color in winter. Oh, thank you. No, no. I mean, I understand I'm pretty and stuff, but I'm just a normal person. Like, well, mostly normal. I'm kind of weird, and I have really big dreams despite being in my 30s, which most people don't have. But, like, I'm never. Again. But I'm never gonna think less of somebody talking to me. Even if they say something stupid, I will try to, like, probably use humor to take away from it or relate to it. Like, I care about people who talk to me. Everybody. All of you guys. I care. Mm. Got little star hair clips too. They're kind of getting. My hair's so thick, they're kind of getting covered up, but. Hey, you're back! Hey! Dude, you called it. Like, even when I was. Hang on a second. What are you talking to me, babe? No, I just had one. Thank you, though. I call Ash my coffee prince because he refuses to watch the drama with me. But yeah, you called it hate. I do kind of try to be the world's mom. I was always like called the mom friend, even when I was like really bad off in drugs with friends doing drugs. Like, I was the person that would be like, hey, are you okay? You should drink some water. You know, like, I just always really loved people. And yeah, you're like one of my besties. Of course I'm gonna be there for you. So I'm guessing things worked out okay, right? Tell me things worked out okay. Thank you. But again, it's just only like the only sense I can make out of us all having to go through horrible shit at times is why do we do that? Because there might be somebody else hurting and going through a thing similar and they don't know who they can talk to that won't judge them and will actually understand. I think that's why we go through hard shit. Oh my god. Hang on just a sec, guys. I think I left my pliers in the other room, and like I've mentioned before, sometimes like the top and the not quite to the top stick together on this thing. Give me 2 seconds. But that's how you know it's a good freaking tank is it doesn't leak. Maybe the parts stick together, but at least it doesn't leak. Alright, there we go. Wait, they sure did what? Oh, like everything worked out okay? Good. I'm so relieved. Really, like, and I think Molly will be too. Like, we've both been kind of worried about you and hoping things would turn out okay. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there was a court incident. We're just gonna leave it at that. Personal stuff is personal stuff, but you know, this is my bestie here, kind of like my partner in not crime. And you know, oh, you're amazing though. Like all of you guys, all of y'all are amazing. Everybody is amazing in their own way. The key is to be okay with being amazing in your own way. Oh, thank you, Wannabe Gamer. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And I'm not a sweetheart, like, I'm not faking it. Sometimes I'm a total bitch. But, you know, I try to keep that to myself. Honesty is key. And it's heartbreaking that I lost. Like, hate was there for it. Like, you guys can see, like, all the chats over here. But hate was there when I lost one of my best friends recently. And it's because she would like go along with ideas I had and be like, yeah, if anybody's crazy enough, you can do it. And then we would have an argument and she'd be like, some of us have real jobs. And I would be like, oh, so that's what you think of this? I apologized for all my shit, and she just couldn't be like, I'm sorry, I didn't give my real opinion. I mean, what is my boyfriend like? But yeah, unfortunately, we had a friend break up because she couldn't even apologize for not telling me the truth or give me an example of when I made her feel like she couldn't tell me the truth. Oh, my best friend. She was very fun, a Gemini. We had a lot of things in common. Like, we like to go to EDM shows and raves, make things. We were into fashion and watching, like, she liked watching dance shows with me. We would go swimming and try weird foods and stuff together. It's just that, like, hang on. Hey, no. What's that? You know. Well, girl, what?
Test, test. Okay. Test. Okay, I think we're good now. Shoot, why is that so much trouble? Now I don't even remember what I was saying. I feel like it was important. But like what it was? I think it was something about, oh, how old was my best friend? She was like the same age as me, like 31. Yeah, we had a big fight, and I apologized for everything I did wrong, and I was like, look, the only thing that bothers me is not that your opinions weren't very likable, it's that you didn't tell me them until after I was upset. Or until after you were upset, and it was the lack of honesty. That's like the thing. There's like very little criteria for being my friend. It's just, don't lie to me. Yeah, that's basically it. You guys can hear me okay now, right? Somebody say yes, please. Anyone? Nosy. It's the nosy baby. I know, we love you. What are you doing? What do you smell? What are you looking at? Is anybody still there? Am I like frozen or something? If nobody like answers in the next couple minutes, I'm probably going to end stream, restart my computer, test like my speed and figure out what's going on, because there shouldn't be anything wrong. But it is being kind of freezy. And hate reports flag. Okay, anyways, guys, hopefully you saw the chat on the screen, but I'm gonna end, restart, and come right back. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Be right back, guys. Seriously, right back. Don't leave me.